Hello everyone, this is Narayan Srinivasan from Powerbull Research Analyst. In this video, I'm going to cover 4 points. As the questions are popping up, how should I use this tool? The first question is why a lightning at 11:15 we recommend? Because somebody is trying to check it before 11, why it is important. Second thing is, in layman terms, how should I see that tool? How should I get benefit? I'm not expert, but I can use this tool for my benefit. Third thing is, I'm an expert. I know how to read the candlesticks charts. I know how to see like support resistance, how the movements are going. Then how should I use this tool? And the fourth one is betting probability, like what type of betting probability I can make it to make it successful. So these 4 points are getting covered. On top of it, last day we were covered about what this yellow is saying, what this green is saying. In case if you missed, I would recommend to watch that video. Along with that one, I have given it in the description. Okay, so I will try to make a quicker video so that your time will be used very effectively. Okay, so let's jump into that one and you see the difference, team. Hope everyone using this tool. This is definitely enhance your ability to trade better. Okay, so the first thing you have to understand is, in case if you are using in mobile, there are some hidden things you may be missed out. So I'm going to show that one by showing in a landscape way. Okay, so if you see a little bit and the landscape way, there are some columns which is not shown when you see it in a portrait. Okay, so what you have to do is, you see like tilt here, but if you see a little bit here, you see a decision here. So you always use this as a reference. So when you use this tool, I would recommend use as a portrait. But if you want to bet something, just have a cross reference by looking into landscape. By automatically it will change. Okay, so let me move back to portrait so that I can easily show off something. So when the screen loads, you will see like that. So let's go into that one and see like the lightning image starts from the data feeds are coming because the images are getting created and getting matched, and it will come from 11, 11, 1, 11, 2 like that only. So you have to remember one thing, this particular lightning, right, will not be available before 11, because it will verify like yearly, timely, like hourly, like monthly and weekly, in fact like time frames and different time frames, and see that images are really good and breaking something, and then only it will show up. So it has a lot of comparison mechanism like permutation combination, then it will show up. So in future we will bring something like lightning, shark, cash, something like that. So at the time there will be a drop down that will come earlier, but this one is really coming from 11 a.m. So don't waste your time before 11 a.m. In case if you want to do data analysis, that's fine, but don't see like before 11 a.m. something will be there, means yeah, it will not be there, but you can come and visit or you can be active before 11 a.m. Okay, that's number one. Number two, as per the agenda, how I'm a layman, I don't know anything about charts or technical, and how should I use this tool? Okay, this tool is meant for a common man who can understand market, or you can read something what they can visually see. Okay, so now let's say I can see a time pick here, so you can go and check it. So this is a time pick, like the data has started flowing, means it will say like what it is consistent. Okay, so now the question is like what time frame I can say. So the first one is saying, hey, you have to be ready for the race. Like there are some stocks which started trending, so just put it in the watch list. That's what this message is saying. Don't jump into the trade. Okay, so now this is not there. Okay, now go to that one and it will say like this is started trending and you can be active. Okay, now what is the critical time frame I would recommend is go for this one, like 12:30, 12:45 and 1. So these three are pretty important. So if you, when you trade something, right, these three things are pretty important. So this will give a message to you. So when you are started making a trend or trade, so you just go to 12:30 and take one like Godrej Consumer and JSW Steel, and try to bet like you can bet one yellow, one green, or you can bet two greens. So this success ratio will be high. So that's what I mean to say. So if you say JSW, it says sell, right? So 12:54. So if you see the same thing by end of that time frame, right? If you sold such things, JSW is like 1251. But if you started earlier, it would have been better. But anyhow, use that what we say market night as a opportunity to enter in a best trade. So you remember, right? Initially we showed the decision. So the decision when you say like JSW or Godrej Consumer, you have to cross verify. Like you just tilt your mobile and you see the decision. It should be one. So you have to compare like either both of them or one, so that you started betting that one. So it started moving in the direction. So the decision help you. If it is zero, just keep it in the watch list. But if it is zero, if it is one along with green, or if it is one with along with yellow, then you can use that opportunity. Time frame. Okay. 1899. So 1899 here it's showing. So at the end of the day, how much it is closed is it's a buy. So anything above. So you see like it's gained almost 8 to 9 rupees here from there. So that's a good one. So if you bet to two things also, it's a nice one. So that's what I mean to say. The trick is 12:30 to 1. You can pick anything and you can start using this tool. So this is one way, like you can use it for any time frame. So Ajanta Pharma, you see the next day, if you see like 12:30, it's showing up Ajanta Pharma 3103, and you see this stock is went down. I know that because I was watched that stock, but at the time it was 103, but the same day you see again it's bounced back. So these are all the techniques you can use it, so that you can make a better trade. That's what my view is, using this tool. So use this opportunity and make a better trade. So now coming to the layman terms, I explained it. So how the combination, either you can take green or you can take one green and one yellow. That is a fourth point. I just covered it with along with two. Now I am an expert. How should I use it? So expert has a lot of things here. So when you say you know how to read the candlesticks, right? The first thing you have to do is go to these stocks, whatever it is showing. So the second thing is what you have to do is like take a look at it, like how the chart pattern is looking like, what is the nearest support and nearest resistance. And you see like Exide Industries, last day it was showing some sort of strength very well, and VDL, but Hindustan Petroleum, we thought like it is going to perform, but it's a wrong bet. So if you start betting like the based on the chart pattern you are reading, like a candlestick or OHLC, you can make a better pick within this one. So out of 4,000 you are picking by understanding the chart pattern, you are picking the best one. So you can bet as a way like layman terms, but what I mean to say, you can also use the same time frame if you need it and pick the stronger one based on the momentum. So that's what I would say. So for that you have to know how the candlestick or OHLC works. But here we are not educating about the chart patterns, but you can use that your knowledge and apply that principle on this stock and you can win the bet. So that's how it works. So in a cheat sheet, like I just put the agenda with the time frame also. So you just pick it and bet it. That is one way. And if you apply your chart pattern and do that also, that's fine. But again, this tool has a risk. So as per the SEBI, you have to follow the risk management. And this tool is saying like buy means it's not absolute buy. You have to take the decision. So follow the disclaimer. And this tool help you to enhance your ability. That's the purpose of this tool. Okay. Thank you very much, team. Bye bye.